guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Danny Daily, and by the title of this video, yes, your girl works at Kroger. So I want to talk to you guys about the hiring process at Kroger because y'all, it is so crazy. Oh, and by the way, this topic is going to be two parts. Well, the first part is going to be the phone interview and when I went in for the face-to-face interview, and the second part is going to be my day one. And sorry, I was looking at my sister. The second part is gonna be my day one and my orientation. And y'all, it's so crazy. So stick around. So the hiring process of Kroger. So I applied to Kroger as a cashier. Or I forgot. I think I applied to Kroger as a cashier, but it was like months before I even like heard anything back, y'all. And so like I think I was checking my email. Yeah, I checked my email like randomly. I checked my email because I was applying to like a whole bunch of places: Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Walmart, Target, Sonic, some other like hotels, like a lot of places. Cause your girl needs that money because there's makeup products that I want to buy. And so I ran and checked my email and I saw saying, hey, that we want you to call in for a phone interview. So I was like, oh, I gotta call in, y'all. So I called in, and so like there was this guy. I'm not gonna say the names because I work there now, so I'm not gonna say the names. I'm just gonna say that guy, or I'll call this person a different name of what their real name is, from what their real name is. And so the guy asked me like questions like, oh, why do you want to work at Kroger? Like, because I need a job, but you don't say that. So I was like, because since I live in Houston, and something along the lines of Kroger is something that I relate to my childhood and something like that. And he was like, okay. He was like, okay. So he was like, how do you, if you have a bad customer or a customer is upset with you? And I was like, oh, well, I would apologize and I would listen carefully, make eye contact, and try to speak to them clearly. And then after I'm done trying to solve the problem, and if I can't solve the problem, I'll get someone who can, and then I would apologize again at the end and say, oh, I'm sorry that my services did not solve whatever your problem was, and that's how it would end it. So and he was like, okay. So I passed the first part. The phone interview is only the first part, and so he passed me on to, he's like, okay, here's your interviewer, and you gotta come at like, I think it was like 4 p.m. Yeah, I think it was 4 p.m. and for a face-to-face interview. So I'm ready. I'm watching videos on YouTube and stuff like that. And so y'all, and so I go in Kroger. I'm watching and I'm nervous. I'm shaking. And so I go into Kroger and I go upstairs because I have to ask like, where is it gonna be? And the ladies told me, oh, it's upstairs to the left, to the right. And then so I'm waiting. They had me in the lounge. And so the interviewer dude, he was so laid back. When I say so laid back, you guys, the dude was so laid back. Like, the interview starts at 4, and he told me to go wait in the lounge. And I didn't see the other guy that was supposed to interview with me, and then this other girl came in after me. So we're waiting. 4 o'clock hits, 4:02 hits, 4:07 hits, and like 4:10, then he comes and gets like all 3 of us. And then so I'm like, well, dang, come on now, like, I guess that's my pet peeve. Like, when you say something starts at this time, I try to be there way before. And mind you, I got there at like 3:40. And then so we all go in there and we sit down, and then he has us fill out information. And you guys, I swear I brought a pen. So when I'm looking through my little clutch, matter of fact, I have my clutch right here. So I brought this sucker. I brought it. So I brought this thing, so everybody got their pen out, and I'm looking around, and guess what, y'all? I don't have a pen, so I had to borrow from the guy, the interviewer guy, and I'm like, oh Lord, and so there's no like tables or nothing, so we have to. And then so we did like a group exercise, and we had to pick like a product in the store, any store product. I picked wine. It was the first thing because I was sitting by like the window. And so when I looked out, I saw the wine aisle, and I was like, wine. First I had picked Gatorade, then I saw the wine. I wrote it down. And then so the other guy, interviewer, who I work with now because he was hired as well, and he's so fun. I like him. And so he picked dog food, and the girl who didn't get hired because her schedule, she's in high school, because her schedule was like really tight, and she'll only be able to work like 2 days, and so that's the only reason why she wasn't hired. And she picked organic. I had to recollect organic eggs, and we had to say why we picked it, and I was like, because I'm old enough and I can appeal to certain demographic. I really hope I said that right, demographic. Let me just skip on. I said that I hope I can appeal to the demographic of people that drink wine, and so we had to come up, all three of us. Yeah, a girl, me, and the guy had to come up with a sales plan. So, a sales pitch. So we all got together. So out of the 3 products we had, organic eggs, wine, and dog food, we decided dog food. And so we had to come up with the price, name, how much it weighs. Well, we came up with that. And then and like the benefits to appeal to the customer of why they should buy it. And so I'm going to skip over that, y'all, because y'all don't need to hear the deep into it. And so we're like only like talking, and so after we get done with all of it, so we're just like talking like, oh, how old are you? Oh, and so the girl, she just turned 16. I was like, oh, I'm 22. And the guy, he was like, he was looking nervous. I was like, what are you nervous for? He was like, I'm older than what I look like. And then so me and the girl's like, what, you 20, what, 24, 25? Like, that's not really nothing. He was like, I'm 30. When I say he does not look 30, he does not look 30. He does not look 30 at all. And so, the interview guy came back in, and mind you, the guy is African, he's Nigerian. He is so laid back, so he came in, sat down, and then automatically he went back like this. So let me let's start with the sales pitch, whoever wants to go first. And so the guy, he went first. He started off introduction really nice, and then I was like, after he was done, I was like, I'll add in all the health benefits of the dog food, non-GMOs, it's easily digestible for the dogs. And then sort of while we're giving our sales pitch, the guy, he's like, the interview guy, he's like, and then so the girl, she does the price and the coupons and stuff like that. And then so we all pass, because I guess we work together. And so what was after that? He went over the schedule. I was like 6 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday 6 a.m. Friday, Saturday, Sunday 7 a.m. because later in the day, I don't know. I was like till like 11 p.m. I don't know. And so what else is there? And we went over each of our schedules, and the guy, he would leave like 10-15 minutes, and so we be in there quiet, so we all decided to talk more amongst ourselves, and we just be waiting on him. And then so what is it? Oh Lord. See, when I sit down to do a video, I just got back from dinner with my sister Courtney, Pumpkin, and my mom. We all went out to BJ's restaurant and brewery. It's a good place. Anyway, back to I'm looking at the time, y'all. One time. And so after we went over like what days we can come, so the girl, she was eliminated because of course her schedule was, when I say it was tight, like it was really tight. And so I made sure to tell the dudes, like, whenever you need me, just call me in and I'll be there. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Kim Possible teases. And then so we move on to the drug test. And so we had to stick this little blue thing in our mouth. Disgusting. When I say disgusting, disgusting. And then so we sat there, and me, the guy, and then so the dude left us for like 15 minutes, and we're just waiting. He said it would take 5 minutes. He left out of there, and then he asked for my social security and my ID, and I gave it to him, and he asked for the same thing from the guy. Oh, and mind you that the guy, he worked at a Kroger before, so he didn't have to sign as many stuff as I did. I mean, when I signed a lot of stuff, and it was like so crazy. He came back, I gave it to him, he broke it off, sent it into the lab, and then signed that, and then that was about that. I said that's about it. You know, signed a lot of stuff, signed a lot of documents, and I say that was it, y'all. And then so that was the interview part. Now into the my day one. My day one started on Friday, and it was like 4. It was at 4 to 8, and so then I'm moving wires and stuff. So my day one started. I went in, and so before my day one started, I think it was like Thursday or Wednesday, a guy from Kroger called and he was like, "Oh hey, you know, wear a polo t-shirt, no designs or anything, just regular polo t-shirt, jeans and sneakers." And so I went in, and so when around before 4 o'clock came, I went to Kroger, and so I sat in the lounge because I already knew the situation. Sat in the lounge, and then cause the guy, the hiring manager, he came and he was like, "Oh, wait for me," and we sat there, and I saw the other guy I was hired with, and then so another guy who just came back from vacation, he was there. He came and got us, and then so we filled out some more information about the student handbook, the workers handbook, the sexual harassment thing, and smoking thing. We filled out our names, gave them my IDs, social security. So basically a lot of paperwork and a lot of putting in your information online. You get your temporary badge, which by the way, y'all, looks like this. I can show y'all what it looks like. Oh, and it give you when they give you your temporary ID, which by the way, my name is misspelled, but it's only temporary. It's missing an I. This is what it says. Danielle, hi, I'm new to the team. And then do I have my I have to get up to go get my shirt, but it's like a navy blue shirt with the Kroger's logo on the side. So yeah, he gave us that on Friday, on Friday, and so we sat down at the computers and filled out paperwork, filled out like electronic paperwork, signed our names, stuff like that. And then I'm trying to skip through the day to make sure this video is not too long because it's and then so he sent us, all three of us, down to the restrooms to go change into our shirts and put on our name badge. And so we did a walkthrough, and he gave us a packet. I don't feel like going getting that packet. He gave us a packet saying that this is what you need to do before you go out to the registers. Like, you need to do this. And so since I'm a cashier, and he was like stressing to me that like when you're out on a cash register that you need to smile. Like, he was like, if I come down there and you're not smiling, it's gonna be a problem. Like, he stressed that. He was like, you need to smile, you need to be open, you need to speak to customers, like you need to be, hey, smiling. And he kept saying Yeah, I'm saying it again because I'm saying it the way he's saying it, y'all. He was saying that you need to smile. You need to be smiling. When you see the customers, you need to smile. You need to be open. Like, you don't need to be frowning. So he was really stressed that to us. To me. I feel like he was, sorry, it's a gnat, y'all. I feel like he really stressed that to me. What else? What else is there? And so we went on a store walkthrough. We got like free slices of turkey and ham. I had turkey, which was good, by the way. And we went and we went into the aisles and we straightened the aisles, made sure. Oh, I bit my tongue. And we made sure all the products were straight and in line, straight, and we. Oh, y'all. It's always one. It's that one. I want to kill it. Anyway, we made sure all the products were safe. Safe, straight, and we oh, y'all, I can't speak. We made sure everything was good, looking neat for the customers, and then he sent me to. I'm not gonna say the lady name that put me under a girl that trained me. I'm not gonna say their name, but the head. I'm gonna say the head cashier training lady. I'm gonna say that. And then so I guess when I walked up to her, she was like, "Oh, there's no need to be nervous. Like, what you nervous for? You'll get it." And I was like, already, I don't understand why she kept saying that, because I was like, I thought my face was just maybe I was like. And so she put me on a register that wasn't open, and then so a girl saying that, "Oh, I want to train someone," and so the girl, another cashier, she trained me, and she trained me really good. Like, I like the way she really trained me. She showed me how to do it, and she pointed it out, and then so into it. Like, so I really love the way she trained me, y'all. I really did love the way she trained me. And so, what is it? She trained me, and then I got on it, and I was like, wait, what? And so, as soon as she had me log in. And then I logged in, and then I started being a cashier, like right then, right there, being a cashier, y'all. Beep, 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 beep. And then so, always ask, "Oh, hey, ma'am, do you have a Kroger's card?" And then ladies or man will go, "Oh, yes, I do." And I scan it, and I give it right back to them, and I continue to scan. And so, my hardest thing is the vegetables. Like tomatoes, if you have like 6 tomatoes and it doesn't have a barcode on it, and so you have to look on what the code is, that's the most horrible thing ever. Like, being a grocery store cashier, it's really not, it's really not that hard of a job. It's really about repetitive stuff. And my hardest thing is remembering what those codes are. Even though I'm new, I'm a perfectionist, so I feel like I have to get it right then and there. So I'm so hard on myself, and so I'm like, and then so the customers are like, take your time, you're new at this, and I'm like, they're comforting me. I'm like, what does my face look like? I guess I look panicked, like, and so the customers, like, every so few customers, they would take the time, like, "Oh, yeah, just, you got it, what this," and then I'll be like, "Thank you, thank you." And then so that is my biggest thing is the vegetables and the fruit that's in little plastic bags that you get from the produce area. That's gonna be the hardest thing for me. Yeah. So yeah, even though I'm kind of skipping over stuff, but this video is getting like too long. But just know that I struggled as hell with the produce. I like the scanning. Like, the head lady, cashier trainer lady, she showed me a better way. She said, instead of like looking for the barcode and scanning it, pick the item up and turn it until you hear a beep, and you send it down. Beep, send it down. And I handle what is that, coupons. Like, look at the date, it's just not old, and then scan it. I handled a lot of coupons. And then yeah. Yeah, I voted items. So yeah, that was about it, y'all. Yeah, I think that's about it. So thanks for watching, y'all. This is a very shortest video, shortish video about my experience, and the next video should be orientation. Yeah, orientation. So yeah, bye guys. Bye.